Water-scarce countries require comprehensive water management to make sure we effectively manage our resources. Today's virtual field trip will take us through the Umgeni River and then Umgeni Waterboard to understand water management in South Africa. We're also going to look at the factors that affect the availability of water, purification, and the sustainable use of our resource.
There is a limited supply of water on Earth, and it is essential that we preserve and respect it as a vital natural resource. By knowing more about how impurities get into our rivers, we can all help to prevent pollution. When heavy rains fall over overgrazed lands, the rich topsoil in which plants grow is washed away into rivers, resulting in soil erosion. Littering. Rubbish like plastic bags, bottles, papers, and tins, which are carelessly thrown or dumped on the ground in the city or in rural areas, can cause pollution of the rivers. The ever-increasing rise in the number of informal dwellings constructed in areas around streams and rivers places increasing pressures on our water resources. The people do not have access to treated water, and in many areas, they use the rivers for washing and bathing. The contribution to the upliftment of people living in the regions has seen the organization being chosen as a role model for policy regarding water supply in Southern Africa. Umgeni Water, a state-owned entity, is one of Africa's most successful organizations involved in water management and is the largest supplier of bulk potable water in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Raw water is normally gravity-fed from a dam or river to the water treatment plant, waterworks. As the raw water enters the plant, it is tested to determine the quality of the water before the treatment process can start. Chemicals are added to the raw water to remove the dirt or pollutants. Once the chemicals have been added, water passes through flash mixers for even mixing of all the chemicals. The following chemicals are used. Chlorine is used as a disinfecting agent to kill off harmful bacteria and viruses. Polymeric coagulant, generally polyaluminium chloride, helps bring the small dirt particles together to form floc. Lime acts as a stabilizing agent and controls pH levels. Bentonite is added only sometimes to increase turbidity levels for better flocculation. The water then flows into large settling tanks. Here, the coagulant helps to bring the small dirt particles in the water together. It works like a magnet to form lumps known as floc. Floc sink to the bottom of the tanks to form a sludge blanket. As the floc settle, the cleaner water on the surface flows to the sand filters. A special clean sand in the filters traps or removes the smaller dirt particles as the water filters through it. After filtration, chlorine is added to prevent the growth of bacteria and other harmful microorganisms post-chlorination. Water samples of the treated water are routinely collected for testing in the laboratory during and at the end of the purification process. This is to ensure that the treated water is of excellent quality and safe to drink. The treated water, now safe to drink, is piped to the reservoir for storage. From the reservoir, the treated water is piped to the municipalities before it can be distributed out to us to use.
Properly. To help you save water, the environment and money, remember the R's. Reduce your daily usage of water and identify ways in which you can economize your usage of water. Reuse water wherever possible. Identify water that you can reuse elsewhere. Virtually all water coming out of a tap can be used at least twice. Repair leaking pipes, taps, and toilet cisterns. Conduct a water audit in your home. Identify all the leaks where water is wasted. Report. Be responsible. Report all leaking and broken pipes, as well as illegal connections, vandalism to infrastructure, and encroachment of servitudes, illegal building on and occupation of land over and along pipelines to your local municipality. Dams are constructed along rivers to collect large volumes of water. Dams pose a threat to safety as a result of the depth of water and undercurrents. When water is released from dams, the large volume and speed of flow poses a danger to the lives of communities downstream. Do not collect dam water for domestic use. Cross rivers and dams only at safe designated areas. Remember, every drop counts. If we all can save a little, together we can save a lot. So be water wise and water safe. Leave only your footprints behind when you visit water sources for recreation or cultural practices. Think water. Think umgeni water.